I want to answer a question that everyone asks, but no one has answers to, or no one chooses to answer. But well, this is Solutions Podcast, and we're going to answer it. And that question is: are customers always right? Yes, I said it. It's table breaking, but we're going to talk about it today. Now, before I jump into answering that question, I know you're eager to hear. Let me give you small history and help your life small. Our Customers Always Right was invented or coined by three men: Harry, John, and Marshall. Don't ask me their full name. Google it. Well, they are the ones who started saying this phrase, and everyone started talking about it. And in this age and stage today, so many customers have used it as a leverage to misbehave. So let us answer the question: are customers always right? So before we talk about the customer and before we talk about the person in business, before I say customer before I talk about the two parties, let me first say that Harry, Marshall, and John, when they coined these words, they were advocating that the complaints of customers should be treated seriously, right? So it was not coined to give the customer autonomous right to misbehave. No, they did this so that customers can be treated with utmost priority, meaning that if a customer does not like something, you attend to it. Don't disregard it. Don't treat it like they're not important. No, customer is important. That's why he said, or that's why they said, customer is king. So let's come down now to the important question, or to the two sides of this argument. Now, people in business do not believe that customers are always right. Why? Because a customer can make a mistake. A customer is a human being to start with. So you need these people to survive, right? So even if a customer is high on something and begins to misbehave, you treat what they are saying seriously. Now, treating it seriously does not mean that you're going to move heaven and earth, or does not mean that you're going to turn your business upside down just to please them. No. Your business is existing upon a brand. That brand has standards, and that standards must be upheld. So if you have a customer and the customer has a desire, let them understand that there are principles that guide your business. You can't move your business for them. But while you're doing that, you remember that it's people like this that makes your business survive. All right? So don't be in a hurry to disregard a customer or diss a customer in the name of the customer is always right. Because trust me, I've heard so many stories of the customer is always right, the customer is always right, the customer is always right. People in business, they have so many stories. So this is Solutions Podcast. I'm giving you a solution. Don't chase them away. Don't diss them. Just respectfully let them know that you're existing on the brand and handle them appropriately. Now, on to the other side. Those that have the control, those that believe that they set up the business for them. Customer. Listen, let me tell you something. All right. Someone put in his time and effort to set up a business for you, to serve you, to make you feel special. Now, this does not mean that you're going to transfer the aggression in your personal life onto that person's business. No. The fact that you didn't get exactly what you were expecting doesn't mean you act like a child who throws tantrums when they don't get what they want. Exactly. Don't feel offended about what I'm saying, but the truth is that's how some customers behave. You might not behave that way, but so many other customers behave that way. So, don't throw tantrums when you don't get what you want. If you don't get what you want, all you need to do is state exactly what you want. Once you state exactly what you want, a reasonable client or a reasonable client who is serving you should know what to do. And if they can't give you the service you're looking for, you've gotten your answer. Don't go back there. All right? So, as a customer, you are king. They are meant to serve you to the best of their ability. So if they can't do that, that means that person or that place you're getting that service from is not for you. Remember, businesses were made for different kinds of people. So if you're in a particular environment or you're in a particular place and they are not serving your needs, that business is not for you. Move to the next one. Look for someone who can answer to the special and specific needs of you, your Royal Majesty. Because yes, that's who you are. You are a customer, and you should be treated as one. So, are customers always right? Yes or no? There is no answer. Why? Because the situations differ. Now we've understood the history of this whole concept. Let's not misinterpret it again. Let's not blow it out of proportion again. Let's not claim who is right or who is wrong. No. You set up a business for a customer. So if the customer is displeasured by what is happening, your responsibility is to attend to that displeasure and do everything in your power. And when I mean in your power, in the power of your brand, to satisfy that customer. And if you can't, it's fine. There are a million other customers out there to serve you or for you to serve. So let every party not feel offended. Everybody is hustling. Everybody is trying to get more for the money they are paying, and everybody is trying to give less for more money. So don't be offended. Just look for the right person that you can serve or that can serve you. This is Solutions Podcast. You heard it here on Solutions Podcast. I'm Halil, and that'll be all for now from me.